What do you see? No snow. Wait. A tiny bit.
Yes.
Last night I found these awesome cards which we can use as wedding invitations, and I just showed them to Jurre and he loves them. So we already have an idea how the invitations will look like. I have my dress, so we're slowly moving forward. The only thing which keeps us from actually doing stuff is we don't have a date yet. And that's not really on us, it's more like other stuff, legal stuff, paperwork. It's just a lot of things we have to look at, and then hopefully we can set a wedding date soon.
Good morning, guys. It's going to be a very interesting day today since I haven't seen someone for at least a year. And it sounds very bad when I say it, but it's just because when you do different things, you tend to miss each other, as in, like, you walk past each other too much. Because yesterday I got a text message from Jesse saying, like, hey dude, I have some time, like, around 12. Want to meet up? I was like, sure. And that was after a talk that we did last week on Skype really quick. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I know it sounds really, really bad when I say that I haven't seen him for a year, because we used to be big buddies who would see each other at least every week, if not more. Oh well, hopefully today's going to be fun. I have actually nothing planned, so we'll have to see what we're going to do. But then again, I don't think we need to plan anything because, well, Jesse and I are pretty much the same person. Except for, I look different.
I just fell asleep on the sofa again and I'm kind of hungry, although we had Subway day today, which means I probably have enough calories already, but I still want to go to the gym. So I'm deciding on a soup, and this one is no artificial colors and no preservatives. It's called red curry soup. I have no clue how to pronounce it. It looks delicious, maybe not on camera. And it tastes delicious. Come on, doesn't that look good? And in terms of weddings, some stuff all of a sudden started moving the other day, like I think yesterday and today, and it is so cool. Did I show you the cards? I think I talked about them earlier. So those are the cards. They have brown envelopes, and we also have those things, which are kind of us. I also found those yesterday, which are not for the wedding. They are just for us. Probably for NerdishByNature. And I had to get it. I know it's orange. But I have shown you that stuff yesterday. Where is the thank you cards? 1 second. Okay, and those are the thank you cards. Love them. Maybe I should get more. I'm happy. Did Jurre show you the location yet? If not, Jurre, just show a couple of pictures here. Well, we don't know if we will have this location, but this is what we are kind of dreaming of, and Jurre has an appointment next week, and I'm seriously excited. This makes me happy.
Well, remember that I said yes, it would be coming today. Well, actually, his car was broken. The battery or something was dying or didn't want to work, so we have to reschedule, but on the other hand, I did do something else today, pretty much something for next week. Because we were looking at wedding locations and we were thinking about like 2 things, and currently I have an appointment for next week Tuesday to go to a possible, pretty much we know that we really want to do it there, location, which is located here in Dordrecht. It's not really close by, but it's close by enough for me to just go there per bike. I'm very excited because we've been there, Sarah and I, together. We've been there at least a year ago. Year ago, something like that, almost 2 years ago maybe. But last time Sarah was here and we were during summer, we went there and we loved it. And I haven't actually seen the inside other than a couple of photos, which seemed a little bit dated to me. I'm very excited to finally get the next step going, and that's the venue, because that's gonna cost the most money. Out of the entire wedding, that will be probably the biggest expense that we have to do, so yeah. I'm very excited to go there next week. Because it is an amazing location, and I will put some photos up once I've been there, of course. And I will take you with me, and of course a little bit for Sarah, so you can see in visuals that are moving how it looks. Pretty cool. And apparently it's an hour tour, so yeah. I'm preparing myself mentally for that, since It's not that insanely big, but it's a beautiful, beautiful location.
This is ridiculous. The other day I was talking to Huntington and they also asked me about auto insurance and I said I have one, but he was like, I can look into it. So I said, okay. What I have now is something from Progressive, something from Amica, which I've never heard before, something from Travelers, and the most ridiculous thing is I have something from Geico. And I'm already customer of Geico, which means never give out your data. Huntington totally sold my data. It's the same thing when I was applying for a Barclay card, I think, for Apple, because I wanted to buy a MacBook or something last year. By the way, they didn't approve me. However, since then, I have at least 2 Chase, 2 Capital One. I don't know which other banks I have in my mailbox. A lot of spam, and I'm like, save the money, people. I'm not doing anything with you. So that's all trash. And I hate it. Let's put it on one piece. What the fuck? I'm finally awake. And this evil trap didn't get me because there's nothing on I want to watch. So I'm going to the gym. I didn't eat the soup yet. I let it cool down. This is what I told you about. I like my food cold. That doesn't mean the soup will be cold, but when I cool it down, it kind of thickens up, and then I heat it up again when I'm back from the gym. Perfect. Because if I eat it now, I probably am at the gym and will be like, especially it's kind of a bit hot, like and spicy. Oh, and in Germany, we were talking about food yesterday with Luke. In Germany, if you get a döner kebab, they always ask you if you want it more spicy. But they say it in a weird way in German. And it sounds always like, wanna spicy, wanna hot, kind of thing. That would be the translated thing. But no, with spicy. They say with spicy or with hot. And in German, if you say it, mit scharf. And if you don't pronounce it correctly with the R, it sounds like scharf, which is sheep. So they always ask you with sheep. So it's kind of funny. It doesn't make sense in English, but in Germany it always cracks me up when I hear it. Everybody's used to it and they know what they mean, but for me it's like, I'm 5 years old in that case. I've just seen on CNN, Facebook buys WhatsApp for 19 billion. Holy crap. And I guess that's the end of WhatsApp as we know it. 2,430 for today, because it's after midnight, and for yesterday I finished my 10,000 steps. Yes! And I actually had to watch TV. I had to watch the Tonight Shows, whatever was on. Why is Letterman still on? I mean, they kick off Jay Leno and Letterman is so old. Or is it a rerun? I don't think so. No, actually it's not, because one of the girls, snowboard girls who won gold was on the show. I didn't watch that. I just saw it on, what was it, channel 6 over there. Then the 2 Jimmys are on right now, and I'm going home. What I wanted to say is I like both Jimmys, so Kimmel and Fallon. I think Fallon is more like a normal person. Kimmel is probably a bit more edgy, if that makes sense. Besides that, I couldn't choose, I guess. I think Fallon has more pressure right now because of the Tonight Show, and Kimmel can just do what he wants. Yeah, but they are both still okay. Whereas Kimmel, sometimes it's a bit too much. Don't steal the candy of kids. Seriously, they are crying, they are going manic. And I started cleaning up finally, so this is almost good. Here's all the recycling stuff that needs to go outside. I was fairly productive and I went to the gym in the end. Pretty late, but I went, so good day. Oh, and I have the 3rd laundry washing going right now, so yes, good day.